we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey. Your girl is back for the third time today, baby, honey. Can y'all say dedication? Can y'all say hashtag dedication, honey? Honey, this is my third shift, honey. I'm doing 3 10s, baby. I need you guys to hit a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear my voice, baby. Dedication, hashtag dedication, baby. This is my third time today, honey. You hear me? Hey, listen, I heard that it was some bad weather all over the US. I need y'all to be careful wherever y'all are. Don't get caught up in that nastiness out there. Be safe. The winds are high here, but that's about all we're experiencing right now. So if anything changed, if you see me floating down the road in the refrigerator, you already know the deal, okay? But hopefully, I don't plan on leaving the house. My husband don't plan on leaving the house until tomorrow anyway, unless something changed. So we just gonna hunker down here. I heard Tennessee was bad. I heard somebody told me in the North Carolina area it's going to get bad or it's windy or something like that. So I think it was Tennessee, and where else was it? I don't know if it was North Carolina, but wherever y'all are, if the weather is bad, please be careful. Okay, she said it's horrible here in Arkansas. Okay. So wherever you are, please be careful because baby, y'all know this natural disasters don't be playing. If they gonna take your ass out, you gone. Okay, they gonna pick you up, swirl you around, and they gonna take your ass on. So just be careful. You know what I mean? I'm praying for everybody and their families that's in this nastiness. Okay. All right. So with that said, she said it's storming here in Memphis. Oh, be careful, baby. Be careful. So listen, with that said, I don't know if y'all saw, but I updated the memberships and I renamed them. So instead of I like it, I love it, and I gotta be here, you guys are now, hold on, let me make sure I get it right. I got level 1 are gonna be my LTs, mean loud talkers. Okay, you guys, LTs are loud talkers. So my level 1 is going to be LT listeners. Okay, that just means that people that just come in like my bushwashers or whatever, they just listening, child. They listen. They ain't engaging a lot. They just listen. Those are my level 1s. My level 2 is LT verified. My level 3 is LT certified. And my level 4 are my LT elites. Okay. So again, I got my LT listeners, my LT verified, my LT certified, and my LT elites. Okay. So I don't know if you've checked out my community board. I will be gifting away Mother's Day gift. It's going to start at level 2. Sorry, level 1. Unfortunately, you guys will not be included in the giveaway. You guys are my listeners. I appreciate y'all, but I got a bunch of bush watchers as level 1. Not all you guys are bush watchers, but a lot of y'all are. Okay. So LT verified is level 2. They're going to qualify for one person will get $100. My level 3 LT certified, we got your verified, then you got your certified, baby. You got to do a little extra, honey, on the level 3 in order to be certified. See, on level 2, I verified your ass, but on level 3, I certified your ass. Okay. So my level 3 will get $150, one person. And then level 4 elite, honey, you are the elitist, baby. They will get $250. They are definitely investing in my channel at level 4. I would love to see a few more you guys at level 4. It's $29.99 a month. If you can afford it, I would love to see you guys there on level 4. Okay. LT elites. All right. So again, we got my LT listeners, my LT verified, my LT certified, and my LT elites. Okay. So which one of y'all? Who's a verified? Who's a certified? Who is an elite? Who is my listeners? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? She said, I'm trying to listen to more and listen to the weather may say take cover soon. Listen, if the weather say take cover, please, baby, go get in your bathtub, okay? Just lay down in your bathtub and just don't move. You're going to be just fine, okay? Okay. Binky Bink said, I am an elite here. Okay, all right, Binky. All right, I see the verifies. I see y'all. Glenn says she is an elite, baby. Okay, I see a bunch of verifies. All right. So listen, in order to qualify, though, you have to be in whatever category that I called off, level 2, level 3, or level 4 for at least 30 days. So since I'm not gifting the money until May the 11th, you have time to upgrade. So if you are at level 1, you have time to upgrade to level 2. Vice versa, level 2 needs to upgrade to level 3, level 3 upgrade to level 4, whichever, right? in order for you to qualify for the giveaway. Okay, it will be 3 winners. Again, level 2, $100, level 3, 150, and one of my elites, which right now I have 14. So there's a small window, small amount of people that qualify. So one of the 14s will win, should I say, be gifted $250. All right, that's just a very, 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 very small way of me saying thank y'all so much for being a part of me, for supporting me, for encouraging me, for talking to me, for listening to me, because y'all know I come here and sometimes I be putting it on the flow. You hear me? So y'all be listening to me, encouraging me on. So I appreciate y'all. Okay. So for Mother's Day, I'm giving away $500. Okay. That's the least I can do because baby, y'all, Lord Jesus, honey, y'all be taking care of me and I appreciate it. You hear me? But I want to give Cheryl a big shout out because, honey, she was the first one. Now, my goal, and I'm being greedy, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. This is the first time I did, orange. I challenged, I upped it. I used to do 10, I do 5s and 10, but I set my goal tonight at orange, baby, 20 oranges. I may not get it. Hell, I might only get one, who knows? But I said it there. I'm just gonna see. So there's no pressure. It's never no pressure, okay? Never no pressure. I just break your arm. No, I'm just kidding. Never no pressure. But I definitely said it at orange, and Cheryl was the first one to come through with the orange, baby. So I appreciate you so very much, Cheryl. And Bonita, you're not forgotten, baby. I see you then went ahead and gone and tipped your girl a coffee at $20, baby. Let me see. I think it came through at 20. Let me make sure. Yes, honey. Bonita Spears then tipped your girl $20. I appreciate that, Bonita, for the $20 tip. All right. She said, is Penny in here? Penny, are you here? Uh-oh, I got another 20. That's my second. That MF, honey. That MF ain't playing. Hey, did you sign? Hey, MF, I need you to click on that link. I don't know if you're in the group for the meetup, you know what I mean? So if you're not, please get in that group because we need your sizes for your t-shirts and all that stuff. I don't know if have reached out to you or not, but if you're in the group, you're good. But if you're not in the group, you need to get in the group because we got to discuss plans for the meet and greet, okay? Because I'm only giving out information in there. I don't want it all over the internet, child. We don't want to have to deck a damn 66-year-old for trying to come and mess with us. We don't want to be on the news, okay? Oh, you did give it? Okay, great. Okay, good. I can't wait to meet y'all. You know what I mean? It's going to be so epic fun. Oh my God, I'm super excited. Uh-oh, I done got my third orange and baby is another elitist. Okay, Michelle is an elitist, baby. Hold on, let me put Michelle up there. That's one of my elites right there, okay? That's one of my elites. And here's another one. Thank you guys so much for being part of the elite team, baby. You hear me? Uh-oh, Break Room said, put me on the damn elite. Put me as an elite. Break Room, don't mess around and become an elite, baby. Thank you, Tiffany. She said, love you the long way or more. Love you back the long way, girl. Wow, this is amazing. But listen, and thank you so much, Tiff. And Kibo said, hold on, Kibo. Kibo said, certified for 16 months, baby. Yes, certified free. Hey, every day of the week. Wait and make that eat. That's all I'm saying. I love me some Cardi. Hardy, Bordy, Sorty, Lordy. Y'all know that Cardi actually gave Tasha K a break. She literally let up Tasha K to where Tasha K don't have to pay $4 million. She only have to pay $1 million or something, a little over $1 million. You know what I mean? So Tasha K got a big break, and I'm pretty sure she's thankful and grateful to Cardi B because baby Cardi B was gonna knock upside the head, but they did work out a plan where she only has to pay back like $20,000 a month for like a year or something like that. No, 5 years. 5 years. Yeah. Uh-oh, Shanita, what's going on? She's an elite here. Hold on, let me make sure you're elite. Shanita. Hold on one second. I think you are. But let me just make sure, baby, because I'm going to give all my elites a big ass shout out right now. Hold on, let me get to my elitists list right fast, baby. Because my elitists be doing it, baby. Y'all be doing it. Let me see. Where are my elites? Right here. Hold on. Let me download my list. Memberships. Okay, see members. And we are going to level 4. All right, so I got Bonita. I got Child, the coast is clear. Who is that? Child, the coast is clear. I'm gonna have to you change your name on me. So I got Bonita Spears. Child, the coast is clear. I got Diane Parker. I got Platinum Bracelet. I got Sonia. I got Tinkerbell. I got Lakeisha Twin Page. I got Shanita. There you go, Shanita, baby. I got Shanita. And Shanita been an elitist for 3 months. Hold on, let me start over, honey, because let me give y'all proper shout outs, okay? Let's start from the bottom and go to the top. Okay, Sonia is my baby elitist at 2 months, all right? Then I got Diane Parker at 3 months, and then Lakeisha at 3 months, and Shanita. All 3 of those are at 3 months. Then 4 months, I got Woman of Purpose, y'all. She's at 4 months, and then 5 months, I got Rachel Ray. I got Binkity Bink 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 at 5 months, and then 6 months, I am Glenn for real. I have Platinum Bracelet, and then 7 months, y'all. I have Bonita Spears. I think she was my very first elitist. Okay, she was my very first elitist. Bonita, you were my very first one. And then Child, the coast is clear. That means I know who you are. I already know who you are, baby. And she has been there for 7 months as well. Okay. I am loving this. I am loving this. I am definitely loving this, baby. Okay. So I just updated it tonight to the LT listeners, got LT listeners, LT verify, LT certify, and LT elites. I updated it tonight, but YouTube have to say, it has to go to the YouTube, and then YouTube have to come back and say, okay, you're good to go. So you may not see it updated right now. It may still have the old one, but it's going to update. They just have to give me the thumbs up, okay? And I'm sure they will. So thank you guys so very much for being a part of the family and rocking with your girl the hard way, okay? Because y'all be rocking with me the hard way, all right? So let's so wait a minute. Christy says, love it here, proud of you more. Thank you so much, baby. I just reached another milestone. So I don't know if y'all seen my community board, but this month I made my first 10K on one channel at a time. Okay, one channel at a time. Yeah, y'all know I got 2 channels, and I made 10K before, but it took 2 channels and a coffee link, my coffee, to do the 10,000. But this time I made it on one channel. So last month was my biggest month thus far. So thank you guys so very much from the bottom of my heart. And I can't wait to Mother's Day, baby. I can't wait to Mother's Day. And I hope one of you guys, well, whoever you are, well, it's going to be 3 winners. So I hope whoever wins, I hope you win. Okay. Whoever win, I hope you win. Whoever win, I hope you win. She said, what? I need to check mine. Oh yeah, let me see yours. Hold on. I don't see you on there, MF. I know you were a part of the elitists, but I don't see you on it. You probably just haven't renewed yet. You probably just have to go in and renew. Ramblin says member for 17 months, and I love it. 17 months strong, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So let's talk about something right quick before we get petty. Okay, we're gonna talk about something else before we get petty. Have y'all heard of the story with the young fella? He's a basketball player by the name of Anthony Edwards. Have y'all heard that story yet? Anthony Edwards, 23-year-old young fella, superstar out of Minnesota. He plays, it says he's a part of, is it basketball or football? I be getting them mixed up. It's got to be basketball because it says on the court, all right? So let me put his picture up for you right quick. Let's talk about him for a minute because I want y'all honest opinion. Me and my husband went back and forth about this, okay? And I definitely want to get y'all to chime in. So he's 23 years old, right? He was sleeping with a 38-year-old woman. She is the baby's, one of the baby's baby mamas, okay? The baby. She got a baby by the baby. Her name is Asia Howard, okay? Asia Howard, 38 years old, Asia. was messing with a 23-year-old Anthony Edwards. He got her pregnant. He says, I don't want that baby girl. What you talking about? I don't want that baby. You better take this baby and go ahead on. I don't want this baby, right? And she says, oh yeah, not the baby. You right. Thank you, D, for correcting me. Not the baby, but Lil Baby. All these goddamn babies going around here. So not the baby mama, but she's Lil Baby mama. Okay, she's Lil Baby mama. But this young lady is an influencer, and I think she's a part of like the, I know she's an influencer, and I think she does like some type of entertainment work or something. Or something to that effect. Let me see what it says she was. She's an influencer and entrepreneur from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so she lives in Atlanta, and she's known for her significant presence on social media under the handle Little Miss Golden. Okay, that's what they call her. She has a son named Jason with rapper Little Baby. Well, back in October 2024, she gave birth to her daughter named, I think it's Aubrey Summers, to the, well, it was from the NBA player Anthony Edwards. Okay. So she filed a paternity suit to establish whether he was the father or not and to address child support matters. However, Howard don't want that baby. He don't want the baby. He don't want her. He said, I wanted you to get an abortion, but you didn't. I'm signing over my parental rights. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with the child, honey. You or the child. I want y'all to get gone. So he had, rumors has it that he offered her $1 million, right? To get the F out of his life, basically. He said, you know what? I'm going to pay child support up front of $1 million, and I want you to just leave me alone. I don't want you around. He has 4 other children, right? With I think 2 or 3 other baby mamas. Okay, so he's been busy. He's been very, very busy. But apparently he's getting ready to sign a contract that's about to make him a whole lot of ass money, like LeBron James type money. And he want to give her $1 million to get gone. Of course, this is just a rumor. And I did see that, who said that? I did see what she has come out and said it is not true. She said he has not offered me $1 million. She came out and said all of that. Well, I think she's saying he didn't offer it to her in court, okay? But there is a rumor that he wanted to give her $1 million. Well, $1,080,000. Don't ask me how he come up with 80. $1,080,000 he wants to give her to just go away. He said, I'll pay child support up front, but I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Okay? I just want to pay it up front, don't have nothing to do with you. Now, here's the question. All right. He is the father, though. Thank you so much for making loud noise up in there, Cynthia. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, baby. Now, here's my question. She said that rumor, she said he didn't do that. That's a lot more. He ain't paid that woman. No. Not saying he paid her. It's just a rumor. That's what I said about 15 times. It's just a rumor. Rumor. It's a rumor that he offered to give her $1,080,000 up front. Now, my question to you guys, if a man that is significantly younger than you, it don't really matter to be younger, but he is younger. He's 23. She's 38. He says, I'll give you $1 million to disappear. Get out of my life. I don't want you. I don't want that baby. Here's $1 million. Just leave me alone. I need to know, would you take it? I need to know, would you take the money and would you get ghosts? Or would you try to fight him in court because you know that he's being looked at by a lot of basketball teams and that he will probably be getting paid at the James Brown. Is it James? No, James Brown pay eventually one day. So what do you say? I see. Absolutely, I would. Yes, I'm gone. Hell yeah. F that ninja. I'm Casper the Ghost. Who else? Who else? Take the money and go love and live my happy life. Okay. That's not fair to the child, but deuces. Oh, yeah, LeBron James. What did I call him? James. Oh, Lord. What did I call the man? What did I call the man, y'all? LeBron. What did I call him, y'all? I don't even know what I called him, but I know I screwed up his name because I just feel it. I feel it in my soul that I screwed up his name. I probably call him James for all I know. Shit. But okay, so Mia says no, she wouldn't take it. Oh, wait a minute. Lauren says no too. She said because it's more than just money. Oh, okay. Niecy said I'm out. So okay, for those that are saying what I call him legit. Did I call him Lil James? You know, in my soul, I felt like I messed up this man's name. She said I call him Lil James. She said, you see how the truth got us and in my spirit, I messed up the man's name, but I was just like, I don't know what it is. I think it's Lil James or some shit. Okay, so it's LeBron James. Yeah, the truth got he got us putting the LA in front of every damn thing. You hear me, Lil James? Hey, you know what though? The thing about it is, I know y'all gonna point that shit out to me, baby, and y'all did. You hear me? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. As I was saying, I'm like, that don't sound right. Like, who was that? Did I just make up a name? But seriously, I felt it in my soul that I messed it up, but I just didn't know how I messed it up. Okay, his name is LeBron. So he will be making LeBron James money one day. Are you taking the 1,000,080 and saying, F that ninja? Or are you going to stay the course and say hell to the no? Inflation is rising every year, and you might be paying $5,000 today, but I want your ass to be paying $20,000 in 2 or 3 years. So what say you? Now I see some people saying deuces, I'm gone. She said he's worth 40 million now and will be getting at least 200 million soon. So no, Brown. And that's what this young, even though she says is no, she said that is a rumor and it's not true, but it's out there. I don't know who put it out there. Maybe that's what he meant to do, or he hasn't done it yet. But Brown Eye says he's worth 40 million right now, and he's going to be getting 200 million soon. So now, for the people that said they gone, they ghost, they like Casper the Ghost, what would you do? Okay, so Tinker said hell no, but if he gave me 5 million, I'm running. 5 million out of 200 million, you got to give me 20 million. But he don't want, but mind you, he don't want nothing to do with the child. So it ain't no comebacks. You ain't coming back to get no more. She said, I would take 4 million and get a life. Okay, 4 million and get a life. So you would negotiate with him and say, okay, I don't want 1 million, but if you give me 4, you give me 5, I'm gone, Joker. I'm gone. Glenn said, hell no. I didn't know his worth. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so now y'all coming back. Wait a minute, now y'all coming back like, oh, hell no, oh, hell no, oh, hell no, okay. So he should have strapped up. That's right, 310s. He should have strapped the hell up. Hell, what he thought? What he thought? She said, what is it worth? What is worth is not for her money. I can't imagine a girl doing this to my son if he signs. Well, what would you want her to do, J. Lou? Stay in his life or what? Which one? Okay, Glenn says she wants 10 million. Kim says she wants 25 damn percent. Josh, she ain't even playing. Tisha said 5 million and buy. Okay. 5 million and buy. So I asked my daughter was like, Ma, he got to give me 2. I said, at least 3. Don't say 2. Let him give you 3. She was like, okay, then 3. Because my daughter was about to settle with 2. Shit. The way shit costs right now, hell, I might just do 1. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, I had to think about it. I told Jay, I said, damn, babe, because Jay was like, baby, he gonna give $1 million. And I said, damn, babe, that ain't enough. He said, how much did your baby daddy give you? And I was like, 300 a month. He was like, well, then. I said, well, yeah, you know what? I take that milli and flip that shit. You hear me? No, I'm just kidding. But you can flip. If you get at least $2 or $3 million, you can't, if you had a level head or whatnot, you can flip it. However, I think some of you guys are saying that it's not about the money. You want him to be a part of the man's life. I mean, this child's life. But here's the kicker with that. Just because you want a father to be a part of the kid's life, it doesn't mean they're going to be a part of the kid's life. You can't control that. You absolutely cannot control if a man says, I don't want to have shit to do with the child. He's literally signed over his parental rights. He said, I don't want to have nothing to do with you or the child. So if you got a man that's saying, I don't want to have nothing to do with you or the child, like what choices are you left? Because there's a lot of us out here that damn took care of a child and didn't get nothing. How many of y'all got less than $300 a month or 300 or less? How many? Raise your hand. From your child's father, $300 a month. That's less than $5,000 a year. Let me see how much it is in 20 years. I mean, 18 years. So 300 a month. That's 36 times, I'm just gonna say 18 years. That's only $64,800. So that's less than $70,000 in child support. And this man is saying, I'm gonna pay you $1,080,000. $1,080,000. He's not guaranteed to be playing next year or even after. He could get hurt, take the money. Wait a minute. Beg a little higher, neg a little higher. What is that, Tammy? Something a little higher. You said take the money and what? Yeah, you're right, though. He could get hurt and he could be out. Okay. He could get hurt and he could be out. He's going to lose it all because of his attitude. He could get hurt. Yeah, that's true, Kipo. You know, God wants you to do right by these children. You know what I mean? She said, I get $260 a month for the last 10 years. Oh, you worse than me, child. I thought I got the lowest in the century of the histories of the child support. I thought $300 the lowest you can go. You got how much? You got $260. Shit, I did better than you. She said, we got zero from our twins' mothers when we gained custody. God dang, you got zero. Jesus, mercy. She says, back in 85, for my oldest daughter, I was getting $230 a week. Now, $230 a week ain't bad. $230 a week? No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. She said, just because you a father doesn't make you a father. And that's true. Just because you gave your sperm does not make you a father. And I am, for one, I will not make a man a father be a father, but I will make your fucking ass pay. You know what I'm saying? So you will pay, but I'm not gonna make you come around. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't want to be around. She said, at least he's giving $1 million. JD he ain't giving nothing. So I would take the $4 million. Okay, you would take the $4 million, Esther. Listen, she said, I already heard that he's gonna lose so many opportunities with brand deals. They canceling him because of everything he's saying about this situation. Yes, and that's another thing. Because he don't want to have nothing to do with his child, they are canceling some of his brand deals because he want her gone. He just want her to have the baby and he want her out of his life. So because of that, and he has a girlfriend right now. He has a girlfriend, and his girlfriend name is Shannon Jackson, right? Let's put up the girlfriend right quick. Let's put up the new girlfriend that may even have some level of influence over his decision. Now, mind you, he's only 23, so he's freaking young. He's young, probably dumb, and all of that. Okay, so let me put up. I think I'm about to change browsers in order for y'all to hear it. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Put it up. I'm gonna put this up, but then I'm gonna hold on. Then I'm gonna put it on. Tell me if it's an echo. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Tell me if it's an echo. Hold on.
The baby's name anywhere on the new record.
All right, tell me if it's an echo.
The name of your fourth child, which I know you won't do, but Taylor Swift keeps dropping it into lyrics. So
is that an echo?
We're gonna have to wait for another song.
The fourth child's name, the baby's name anywhere on the new record.
We always wait for Taylor to tell us what the child's name is.
So is that an echo? Do y'all hear echo? Or is no echo? Okay. All right, so let's get back to it. It's no echo. Let's get back to it. Let's put up pictures of him and the new girl. So he's 23. So mind you, he's very, very young. This is his now girlfriend, Shannon Jackson. Okay. And you know Shannon ain't about to let nobody get there. She probably won't even set the $1 million rate. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I'm only saying I don't know the young lady, but you know how we can be. You know how we can be, okay? So anyway, and she has a baby by him. They have a 7-month-old, all right, little girl. A 7-month-old little girl that looks just like him. Ooh, Lord, that's daddy baby right there. That is daddy baby. So he got 3 girls pregnant in 1 year, you guys. 3. First of all, do you even want your daughter to be with somebody like this? This man got 3 girls pregnant in 1 year, all right? So now this is the one that's, let me make sure, per court documents obtained by page 6, the Olympic gold medalist filed a petition in September for child support. So this is the girl right here that he got pregnant. She's 38 years old. Now, I don't know what a 38-year-old is doing messing with a 23-year-old because, I mean, girl, what was the freak was you thinking? However, they said she liked young men, obviously, right? She liked young men, and she was definitely messing with a 23-year-old. And got pregnant by him, okay? All right? She got pregnant, and yeah, he doesn't want to have nothing to do with the baby. She does share a 9-year-old son with little baby, right? But she want him. She want this 23-year-old young man. She wants him. And he's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I don't want you. Now, a lot of people don't realize that, sometimes these young fellas, they just want to jump off. But some of these women think, oh my God, he loves me. He wants to be with me. He wants to be with me. Okay. So anyway, she wants to be in his life. He doesn't want to be in her life. He already got 4. This is his 4th child. He already got 3 kids by other women, and all in the same year. 3 kids in the same year. That's dirty work. Absolute dirty work. So he's only choosing to claim the kids that he want to claim. All the rest of them, to hell with him. I don't know what he was thinking about starting off his life at this young age with 4 damn children. You know what I'm saying? 4 children. Okay, 4 children. But again, this is his current girlfriend. And let me see if they're gonna talk about it. Hold on one second.
And we'll
Okay. Amazing.
Hold on, I think they did, and I missed it. Give me a second. Hold on, I think I missed it. Let's go back. Let me see if they got any video clips. I think the Shade Room got something. Let me see the Shade Room. Shade Room is the one that released the information saying that, I think Shade Room said it's a rumor too. Hold on. And it came back and said it. Hold on. It says Clark and Alicia Howard shares alleged DMs with Anthony Edwards. Basically amid him reportedly refusing visitation with infant daughter. So he said, I don't want to see the baby. I don't want to see that baby. That's what he said. I don't want to see that baby. Hold on. The ad is leaving in about 15 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. 9, 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 4 seconds, 2 seconds, and it is gone. All right. Another damn ad. Good Lord. How many ads you going to play? It's another ad. Hold on. Let's see if this one did.
I just moved in.
All right, they keep on with these damn ads. Hold on a second. What's up with these ads, baby? Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can get the ad to stop. Good Lord, that's 3 ads in one video. Is this another ad? Hold on.
It'd be Jayla Cunningham.
The devil just was working.
She had her 15-year-old client's hair laid.
Oh no, this is something else. Oh, that was that fight. So anyway, I don't know what's going on, but this one right here, the Shade Room announces that Asia, I think her name Asia Howard shuts down rumors of Anthony Edwards requesting to pay off his child support payments. So they trying to say it is not true. So it says she's told the Shade Room there are no court documents, motions, or proceedings that has occurred, nor have they been offered or agreed to such terms. All right. She says Anthony Edwards really told the judge he want to pay the whole 18 years of child support up front. Is absolutely insane. He hates that girl. Oh my effing God. Like the whole 18 years in one payment. He want that to be over with immediately. Oh Lord. And it says NBA star Edwards had made a historic move by paying $1.080 million. So anyway, it's people alleging what he's done, but people are saying it is not true. So a lot of people took Twittering about what the judge said. Y'all know how that go, right? It just, just if you spread a rumor, it'll keep going. Okay. But he did establish paternity of the baby. So it was confirmed by February. He declared that he was not seeking, he was not seeking he's not seeking child custody or visitation. So he doesn't want to see the child. He ain't seeking, he ain't looking for it, he don't want none of that. He does not want to see the child. But Jan and I was talking and we said, this could just be the now. What do y'all think? It could change later. Do you think he's just at 23 years old saying he don't want to be involved in the kid's life and, he's going to have an epiphany down the road and say, oh my God, I was so horrible. I was so wrong to my little girl. It's not her fault. Let me step up to the plate and be a daddy to that child. Or do you think he's going to say the hell with her altogether? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you think, him not wanting to see the baby now will change eventually. I don't know why these ads. She says, I don't know. He does it. It would be too late. Guilt will keep him away as well. No, he's being too honest from day one. Oh, well. So you really think a man can just be like, the hell you say, I don't want to have nothing to do with you or them children? I don't even know why I'm acting like I'm asking y'all that. I know men can say that. She said, no. Where's his family? His mom ain't getting in his ass. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But you know what? He didn't gave her 4 grandkids in 1 year, 1.5 years. He didn't gave her 4 grandbabies. 4 grandbabies. I would have been like, babe, what are you thinking? Like, what? What? So she says, I've been nothing but a great mom and cool MF. I let y'all talk what y'all want to say for months. I'm such a peaceful MF. I'm even prayed for the other children because at the end of the MFing day, them my son's siblings, and I don't do the ghetto, but y'all want to see ghetto. Now, this girl 38 and talking like this, damn, girl, she sound ignorant as hell. Okay, I don't think that's her. I think that's the second baby mama. Oh, yeah, no, this is second baby mama, so that wasn't her. That wasn't a 38-year-old talking like that. That was one of the other ignorant ones. That's the second baby mama. Baby, He is grown and hard-headed, okay. His ass needs to get it fixed. Seriously, he need to get neutered, spaded. Today, I'll be up for a while. We're having a really bad storm here in Kentucky. Oh, be careful in Kentucky, y'all. Be careful in Kentucky. Brian McKnight did to his 3 kids, and he had a relationship with them at one time, which, yeah, I thought it was crazy. He cut all his kids off, didn't he? He said, the hell with y'all. The hell with y'all kids. I think the strong dislike he has for the mom is what keeps him away. So now let me ask you another question. Now, this is kind of not, related to this, but me and my daughter talked about this as well. If a man offer you $100,000 to get an abortion and you elect not to use the $100,000, you keep the $100,000, but you don't go get an abortion, then what? Are you right for keeping it and saying, I'm not going to kill my baby? Or are you wrong? You should have gave the money back if you knew you was not going to get an abortion. Which one? Which one? You taking the money and you keeping the baby? or you're going to get the money back if you choose to keep the baby. She said, you know what? Sometimes the parents turn into yes men to get that money. Okay. Lauren said, I'm giving him the money back. Okay. So you're going to give the 100K back. The son would need to know who his siblings are, especially the girls. You don't want them to end up dating. Ooh, yes, girl. You hear me? You right about that. They need to know they are siblings because they may end up husband and wife, huh? I'm not taking the money if I'm keeping the baby. Okay. I see. Brian Knight said, F them kids, and he started all over. He said, F them kids. Okay, all y'all basically saying y'all giving the money back. Ain't nobody saying they gonna keep it. Wait a minute, hold on. Raya said, I'm keeping the money nine times out of 10. He wants an abortion. I'll use that to take care of the child for a while. Okay, so she said she's keeping the money. Tamara said, I'm giving the money back if I'm keeping the baby. Belinda said, I'm keeping my money and leaving him alone. Okay, Belinda said, so are you getting an abortion though, or no? Are you keeping the child or are you giving it back? I would give the money back. I think that in time he will form a relationship with the child, an NFL player. I know that did this, didn't want anything to do with his child. He didn't want. He now has a relationship with the child. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to Wednesday. I'm taking the money for the child, baby. I'm taking the money for the child. I ain't getting no abortion. I'm going to take the money for the child. Okay. I'm taking the money. Well, for me, if we have talked and I said I'm not getting an abortion and you still slide me the money anyway, trying to convince me, come on, here, take the money. And I already told you I'm not getting an abortion, I'm keeping the money. Okay? But if I agreed to go and get an abortion and I did not get it, then I'll give the money back. But again, if I already told you I'm not doing it and it ends up in my account, then baby, I'm spending. Honey, we going on a shopping spree, okay, with your 100,000, period. So anyway, I just want to bring that up a little, that's just a little small topic, but she's a pretty girl, but I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know what this queen was thinking when she got with this very, very, very young dude. His mind young, his body young, everything about him young. His responsibilities are young. He young, and young, honey. You hear me? She said, I think that okay, I read that one. She says, I'm keeping the child. This is why these kids be mentally messed up because of these selfish ass parents. Yep, baby. So anyway, but she got some money, but she ain't no baller, right? But she would be a rich ass baller if he gave her that $1 million. But $5,000 a month is not that much when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? To take care of a child if you're trying to live a lavish lifestyle, She was thinking, I want to get paid. That's what it is, Lauren. She wants the bank, baby. She said, honey, you gonna put me in a position. Listen, she want what what's his name? Dwight Howard did with his baby mama. I buy you a house. I'll buy you a damn house. You know what I mean? I don't know. Child, I think I'll take the house and the $1 million, baby. Buy me a house and $1 million and we straight. The house and $1 million and we straight. The house and $1 million and we are copacetic, baby. So anyway, that's that. So yeah. Young lady. All right. On to the next one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me some type of break, like a little turn the page type thing. Then we're gonna start talking about something else. So anywho, y'all, our sister was supposed to go live tonight. I'm not sure what happened. She might be booed up. Who knows? She might come up pregnant again. You know what I mean? I don't know, but our sister took the night off. So that's why I went ahead and came on, because she is getting her some rest or doing whatever she's doing, okay? So that is why I am here for the third time tonight. So I want to talk about something right quick. I want to talk about like boss energy. Okay, y'all know what I mean when I say boss energy? Like take charge energy, you know, like I got this energy, not necessarily boss like you are over someone and you have employees, but boss energy, you know what I'm saying? Like strong power girl energy, boss energy. Y'all ever heard of that? Have y'all ever heard of having that boss energy? Well, let's talk about it if you haven't heard it, all right? I'm talking about that boss energy where you don't allow anybody else to change the way you think, the way you believe, and the way you perceive something else, okay? You're like, nah, you're not gonna change my mind. I'm good on that, okay? I'm good on that. I already know how I feel about it, and I'm not about to allow you to come and control my emotions or try to change the way I feel about somebody, okay? So that boss energy, right? She booed up with her head and Poo says, "Oh, is that the picture that she had online or something? Did she post that online?" I know they've been having FaceTime a lot. Let me look right quick. She said 34 now. What she was doing laying up with the young man, she just went to say, baby daddy. Oh, you think she was trying to make a baby with him? Well, we passed that, but let's talk about boss energy. So how many, raise your hand if you feel that you possess boss energy, honey. All right. Boss energy, I am who I say I am. That's one. Boss energy. You're telling the truth. You're living in your truth, right? You professionally in your bag, meaning that you get into the money, all right? You thriving in your career. You're doing things at a boss level. And honey, at boss level, a lot of things, we're going to get to that in a minute. We're going to get to that in a minute. So raise your hand if you think that you possess boss energy. We're going to get to it in a minute. We're going to get to that high level of entertainment in a minute. Okay? Boss energy. Let's go down the list of what boss energy is. Y'all can help me out in the comments. I'm going to name a few that I have listed here, but I want you to also name what you think is boss energy. All right. Right now we're talking about females. So we're going to say a female that's in her bag, handling her business, thriving in her career, taking flights, doing things that she enjoy, honey. That's boss energy, right? Right. Also, somebody that deem themselves the boss but are in charge, meaning like they entrepreneur or something like that. They really legit are in charge. Okay. Somebody that's too busy, right, to be entertaining foolishness. They live in a boss lifestyle. They handle their business and they don't have time to be entertaining the foolishness, honey, because they too big, too busy, baby. They too busy signing checks, sipping lattes, getting to the bag, baby. You hear me? All right. What else, y'all? Tell me. Bosses do drama? Bosses don't have time for drama. They move in power and get things done, honey. That's what they do. They don't waste time arguing with people back and forth online for free. They live in the boss lifestyle effortlessly. They ain't got to come out here and fake the funk, baby. It shows. They ain't even got to come out here and tell y'all I'm a boss. It shows. They give off that boss energy, baby. You hear me? So I see a lot of people raise their hand and say that they have or possess that boss energy. Okay? That boss energy. I see a lot of people on social media, a lot of content creators or influencers that come out to social media that do not have boss energy at all. They're just a bunch of fakers. They like to come out here and just lie. They like to come out here and try to make you think that they are one thing and they are not. Name some of the things that you've seen out here with content creators that that screams, I want you to think I have boss energy, but I don't. And right now I'm talking about male or female. Male or female. They out here want people to think that they're the boss, but they're not because of what? What are some things that y'all see? I can name a few, but I'm gonna wait for you guys to say something. She said, also a boss knows how to be a true friend. A boss can keep their mouth shut when they're mad, honey. Yeah, that's true. A boss can ignore the noise, right? Ignore the noise. She said, when a person flaunts their body, yep, that's one. Their body, and what else, Deanne? Their body, their possessions, their jewelry, their clothes, their shoes, their hair. When they always say how much something costs, yep, that's true. Their material things, their purses. That's not boss energy. Boss energy is when you see them in that shit. They don't have to say, I'm driving a Rolls Royce. You see them driving a Rolls Royce. They don't have to say, I'm living in a mansion. You see them living in a mansion. They don't have to say, I'm taking flights outside of the country. You see them taking flights outside of the country. Now, name a few content creators, male or females, that you see has that boss energy. Name a few that has boss energy. They do boss energy shit, right? Name a few. They don't have to come out here and say, oh, I paid this amount. Or, oh, I got this, I got that. Oh, this cost this amount, this cost that amount. Oh. Somebody say you. But I don't consider myself no content creator, but thank you. Yes, Cora's one. Country Wayne is absolutely one. Cora, Country Wayne, Brianna, Jonelle. Somebody said Tamika. Yep, Tamika take flights. Who else? Cora, absolutely. Yep. Who else? She said, a boss don't need to try and explain themselves all the time, nor repeat themselves over and over and over and over and over. Absolutely. Tamika, life is so soft. Yep. She said, Glenn, Jenny, Tasha K. Okay. Yep. That's boss energy. Who else? So it's several, right? It's several that you just see. You see it for yourself. They don't have to come out here and be like, oh, this is this, and this is this, and this is this. You see them, right? And they have control over who they entertain, right? They're not so quick to be drawn into the drama. They may one day say, okay, I'm gonna entertain you. And then the next couple of days say, you know what? I'm gonna laugh at your goofy ass because right now you're being goofy. They're not easily triggered. We know some people that are very easily triggered. You cannot have boss energy letting somebody else control your emotions, letting somebody get you out of your character because you mad. You understand what I'm saying? Right? That's not boss energy. Not at all. That's absolutely not boss energy. And a lot of content creators out here, bloggers, whatever you want to call them, are definitely possessing that non-boss energy type shit. They just a bunch of mouth. They go to Temu or wherever the hell, TikTok shop, Shein, and they buy fake ass jewelry and they put it around their neck and they wear it and then they lie. They tell people it's expensive. They tell people their clothes expensive. Tell people their shoes expensive. They act like everything they wear is expensive. That ain't no boss. That is absolutely not a boss. What? A true boss would never. But they be the same ones that go buy this fake ass jewelry, right? They cost all this money and it don't. Guess what you don't see them doing? You don't see them taking flights, living their best life, no trips, no none of that. Why? Because they ain't really no boss. Because they ain't no boss. You don't see them giving no giveaways. They may say they giving a giveaway, but do you see them giving a giveaway? Because they ain't no boss. They are no boss. They just all talk. Just talk, right? She said, a boss doesn't allow their voice to echo in their place of employment. You so funny. She said, listen, a boss can wear cheap and expensive. Baby, you better tell them. And see, that's the thing. Let me tell you something. I think I told this story a long time ago about my colonel. Colonel Barr was his name. Woo, child, that man rolled up one day. He had like a little rinky-dinky Toyota, Honda, or Hyundai, or whatever it was, right? And I'm sitting there thinking, why in the world is he driving this car? Like, you know, he's a lieutenant colonel, you know what I mean? They got money. I'm like, why is he driving this little car? Well, he taught me, baby, the real car, like the real car, the real car is in the garage. They don't have to floss for nobody. Most people that got it going on, they very plain Jane, baby. They wear, especially the Caucasian men, okay? They wear the same. If you go look in their closet, they might have 10 pairs of shoes of the same kind, 10 shirts of the same kind, 10 pair of pants of the same kind. They really do. Their closet ain't overfilled, running over because all they do is just go shop every time they go to the mall. That's not how they move. That's not how they move. They're very simple. They wear Dockers and, you know, they might have some type of polo or golf shirt on, a pair of socks and some you know, not loafer, but what type of shoes that they wear, like those little casual like shoes, you know? They're not flashy is what I'm trying to say. They ain't got them tight chains around their neck. You know what I mean? They ain't got somebody's name written all across their chest or on their back. They don't really do that. You want to know why? Because they don't have to floss. They ain't got to flaunt. They don't need you to know that they got it going on. That's why sometimes you'll never know. Some people be coming, like, you know, I don't know if you guys have done restaurant business or your child have done restaurant business, but they may own a whole, you know, a restaurant or whatever, and they come in and shop the restaurant, you know, like secret shoppers or whatever, to find out how the employees are doing, and they look plain Jane. But people tend to brush off those type of people, right? And you know, you really shouldn't do that because you never know a person's status. But they brush off those type of people and they'll rather go and deal with a person that's flaunting, bling blinging, right? Them be the brokest motherfuckers ever. Okay? I'm letting you know. Right? Now you might have a few that's bling blinging that's not broke. But majority of the bling blinging all up in your face type dudes, honey, they pending evictions. They pending getting their cars repossessed and shit. Okay? Why? Because their priorities are in the wrong place. They rather go out here and fake the funk to people because they want people to think they bigger than what they really is. They wear the red bottoms and say, I spent $1,000 on this, but what is it getting you? I paid $1,000 for my wig, $1,500, $250 for my nails. And what is it getting you? And what is it getting you? What is it getting you? Is your nails an investment? Is your wig an investment? Is it an investment? So anyway, the flashiness, baby, be careful. Be aware of these non-boss content creators, non-boss bloggers, non-boss people, period. Be aware of those people. They're very insecure. They broke as a joke. They probably punch pillows at night or whatever. They say things like, my wardrobe, I got all this expensive shit. Mine is a boutique. Then on the other hand, you say, I don't buy nothing less than $3,000 and put it on my face. You would never catch me with nothing cheap on. They're not bosses. They're frauds. They're fakers. They're takers. They're frauds. It's what they are. Okay? All right? They want an easy come up. They don't know how to get it out the grind, you know? She said, brush me off and stay out my way because you was never my kind anyway. Majority of the bling bling is fake, that part. Jenny called it hood rich. Hood rich. Hood rich. Not a better paying job. I bet her nails dirty underneath. You know? But anyway, my thing is this. I mean, I think coming out trying to impress the internet or whatever so that they can, I don't know why people do it. Why do y'all think people do it? Why do y'all think people come out to the internet and lie to the internet knowing that they pitted an eviction? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that, any given moment they might be up out of that place. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Why do y'all think they do that shit? I don't get it. I don't see how people want to impress strangers, impress people that don't even meet you at your family reunion. Y'all ain't even about to go to the same cookout this summer and you want to impress them for what? For what? Insecurities, okay, absolutely. Insecurities for attention, that part. That part. Be careful, Carla. She said my lights went out. Be careful. Because it's the internet, that person can get the attention in real life. Yeah, okay, that person can't get attention in real life because they need attention and they want to keep up with the persona. Seeking validation, absolutely, Regina. Seeking validation. Seeking validation. And we didn't heard out of a content creator's mouth that said that if they had a chance to do it all over again, they wouldn't do it. And they even went and said, I bought all this shit trying to impress the internet. Did y'all remember that conversation? Do y'all remember a certain person came out here and said the reason why they spent so much money on this or that is because they was trying to impress the internet. They wanted to impress the internet. Yes, their ego. She said you can be whoever you want to be on the internet. Behind closed doors, they crying, they kicking and screaming. Help me, I want to change my life. Right? But out on the internet acting like they all that in a bag of damn Doritos, baby. Anyway, hopefully going into the remainder of 2025, people will stop coming out here and trying to act like they all that for the internet. Because at the end of the day, like, what does it get you? What does it get you? Really, what does it get you? It gets you nowhere, right? She said the internet, is not a real place. Absolutely. It's not a real place. I mean, it's a real place, but it's not a place for you to try to come out here and flaunt your life in front of. Be you. Because if you can't do it forever, eventually it's going to come off anyway, right? We've seen so many content creators, and I'm talking about a lot now, even including Latrice Allen. We've seen them flourish, do well. I'm talking about really, really well. But where are they now? How are they doing now? Some of them are not doing too good at all. We already talked about some of them had to go back and get jobs, right? Like not TC, but y'all know what I'm talking about, the fellow on that bought the trailer for him and his mama. He had to go back and get a job. Not TC, I can't think of his name, but yeah, he had to go back and get a job. Oh, is his name TC? I don't know why I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, that's him. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That joker had to go back and get a job, but he ain't gonna be the only one. Now, at least he did that at his young age. Some people would never, because they too embarrassed. They feel like this is all I know. I've been doing this for umpteen years, and this is all I know. I can't do nothing better than this. This is it. This is it. Yeah, Tobias. That's him. Thank you. Tobias. Right? He went back and got him a job. He ain't the only one. He's not the only one. And he came out, well, Tobias didn't, but I don't know if Tobias did or not, but another content creator came out and said he was doing all this flossing or whatever in front of his supporters. Well, Latrice Allen said it too. Latrice Allen said the reason why I told people that I live in this $1 million home or whatever, or whatever, because I was trying to impress people. She may not have said it those exact words, but in so many words, she said she was flaunting her lifestyle at one point or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. She said, a more last live had me in a chokehold. It was hilarious. Then when I changed it, LOL, Miss D. Somebody else called me and told me that. They was like, oh, Maura, I'm listening to your live and girl. But you know what? I mean, let me explain that right quick. Let me go into that right quick. What I don't understand is a person can beg you to leave them alone, right? They can say, leave me alone. I just want to live my life. Don't say nothing about me. Just leave me alone, right? And you say, okay, bet. I'm gonna leave you alone, but you leave me alone too. But some people out here on this internet, they don't like that. They want to fuck with you, but they want you to leave them alone, honey. Is that not hilarious to y'all? Is that not hilarious? They will sub you, they will call you all type of names, and then when you snap back, they say, just leave me alone. I just want peace, right? But that's what it is they want. They want to be able to come out here and call you all type of names and say shit about you, sub you as much as they can, and they want you to shut up, not say nothing. You're not supposed to say nothing back. Like, where you even do that at? That's all because they want to be able to say, I shut this person down, or I shut them up, or, you know, whatever the case may be. They literally legit be screaming, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. But they will sub the dog shit out of you, baby. They will sub you. Where they do that at? I swear this internet is like one of the funniest things that I've ever came across. I've seen people legit cry and want to be left alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone. And you leave them alone, you make up in your mind, okay, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with this person. They can go ahead on. And next thing you know, 4, 5, 6 days later, wait a minute, where's this coming from? Where is this coming from? Okay. I know there's someone else doing that too. They'll claim they're going to press charges, but they keep running their mouth. Girl, Marissa, do you hear me? Because they think that they can do it, but you can't do it back. They literally want you to be a model citizen, right? Do everything, dress right, dress. While they over here breaking laws, breaking rules. They want to do shit the way they want to do it. That's what they want to do. Be careful, big sis. There's a few of them out here on the social media like that. Like with Robert and Brianna. He know he was in contempt a long time ago, but he waited until it was even a very, very small slight thing that she did. And he's like, oh, I'm filing charges. That's fake. That's absolutely fake. Fake. A whole bunch of fakers out here. That's what they are. She says, I want folks to think I'm broke. It's crazy. We know you're not broke, Glenn. Our big sister's not broke. Yeah, but they literally come out here and cry. They'll come out here and cuss you out, and they'll be like, oh, cuz I don't do none of that. I ain't gonna say nothing. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I got thick skin. They'll tell you they got thick skin. You can say whatever you want to say about them. And the moment you say whatever you want to say, then they crying. You keep talking about me. Leave me alone. Why are you talking about me? Just leave me alone. Leave my name alone. These people are crazy. Okay? She said, I swear I love saying I ain't got it. A lot of Caribbeans say that, honey. They'll tell you in a minute they ain't got it. Brianna has to get tough with that bum. Listen, hopefully she will. Hopefully she will. She said, Gigi girl is the best. What Gigi say? Oh, she said, I swear I say I ain't got it. Sometimes you do got to say that. Caribbean people will say that for real. They'll be like, I'm broke, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Be stacked over there. They be stacked. But they would definitely say they ain't got it. But anyway, like I said, a boss chick does not make you, a boss chick is not the, or should I say boss energy, is not the one that got the nicest clothes, got the bling bling on all over the place, the most expensive jewelry. That ain't no boss chick. Your clothes, your hair, your fingernails, your body. That don't make you no boss chick, baby. Boss chick is your energy. Do you possess the boss chick energy? Do you walk in rooms and turn heads? I ain't talking about because of your body. I'm talking about because of your confidence. It's a difference. It's some people that can walk in a room and everybody will have their attention. Why? Because that person will be looking so focused and unbothered, tunnel vision, right? About everybody else in there. And they'll be like, wow, look at that confidence just walked in the door. Not look at that fat ass just walked in the door, right? Somebody with a fat ass, look at that woman with a fat ass that just walked in. No. Your confidence walked in, baby. Your confidence walked in. That's boss energy. That's boss energy. Not spinning out of control, gotta post old ass photos of 32 years ago or whatever the case may be to try to say, this is what I look like. I look better than you. This is what I look like back in that fucking 70s. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's not what you wear. It's not what you drive. It's not where you live. It's not how much you pay for your jewelry. It's not that. That's not boss energy. It's not that at all. It's your personality. It's your aura. It's your energy. It's definitely your energy. Anyway, she said, I need to have money in the bank so my AC go out. I can replace it. It's true, baby, because baby, ACs be hanging on. She said, not the 70s yet. Go get pictures from the damn 70s. I have 4 daughters, and I've always told them to let your brain stand out more than your beauty and your materials. Baby, you better say that, love and light. You better say that. Let your brain stand out. You know, let me tell you something. And this is not me picking at anybody with a BBL. It's not, okay? If you want to go get a BBL, go get a BBL. You know what I mean? I believe in plastic surgery, okay? I'm talking about from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. I believe in plastic surgery, right? If you can afford it. But I heard an interview with a guy. I cannot remember who it was. If you know who it was, let me know in the comments. But they said women who have BBLs, now this is not me saying this is this young fella. He said they are only good for a jump off. Have y'all heard that? Have y'all heard that? They literally look at women with BBL because they look at them as being insecure. You were so insecure you had to go and buy a butt, basically, right? But this fella said, I wish I had the clip, but he said, it's only good for a jump off. Just a jump off. You know, they'll hook up with you. They'll go to bed with you. You know, they'll slap you in the face with their penis. They'll shove their meat in your mouth. They don't have no respect for you, sis. None whatsoever. They don't have no respect for you because they know you weak. They know you insecure. Right? Because that's basically what it is. Yeah, you're going to get your butt instead of just going to do, you know, squats or whatever. And again, you know, I do believe in plastic surgery. So if that's what you want to do it, right? But I'm just saying, there are some men out there that will never, ever wife you, but he'll lay down with you. Oh, Lord. She said, my brother said they good for a wet ass. Oh, Lord Jesus. She said, I heard BBL stink. I think that might be a rumor, but I think what it is when your butt gets so big, your arm can't reach back there and do its job. So you leave, you know, shit all up in you. You probably should, every time you use the bathroom, you probably need to go take a shower. You know what I mean? That's probably your best bet. If you have a 100 and your body is the only thing that you can show for it, it should be a shame. Because your body is not your credentials. Because your body is not your credentials. And you know what? Let me take that back when I say your body is not your credentials. Because if you worked on your body, like your real body, and you know, because you can work on your real body and become super fine, then yeah, you know, that might be your credentials. But if you went down to the DR or Miami or wherever and bought a body, if you bought a body, that is definitely not your credentials. Okay? Buying bodies around this motherfucker. Like I want a size extra large. I want a size medium. I want to buy a body today. I want to buy a body today. No need for a new bottom if you're gonna let any and everybody wear it. Oh my God. Break room, you took me out with that one. Break room said no need for a new bottom if you're gonna let any and everybody wear it out. What you gonna let them wear that body out for it? Hey, that goes as far as your throat too, because baby. Hey, J-Man, I want to ask you a question. Hey, J-Man, hey, Mrs. P. Listen, I want to ask you a question, J-Man. You're probably the only man in here. I just want to ask you a question. If you are, how do I want to ask this? Let me think. Would you perform in the bedroom with your main girl the same way you would a girl that you just want to jump off? I hope I said it right. If you got a main girl, one that you want to take home to mama, you want to marry, you want to make her your wife, Would you have sex with her the same way you would have sex with a girl that you don't give a damn about? Probably not, right? You probably slap your meat in her face and shove your meat down her throat, choke the shit out of her, throw her around. I don't think too many people doing that to somebody want to take on to their mama. I wouldn't even come out here and say I done got slapped and choked and hit in the face with a piece of meat, and I still gotta go in there and do 3 tens and shit. You know what I mean? Wait a minute, I did all that and I still gotta clock in. Oh no, something wrong with this picture shit. You doing all of that, you should not have to clock in. If somebody is bruising your tonsils, baby, you should not have to clock in because you're doing beyond your job. You know what I'm saying? You working overtime. Hey, nobody should be hitting that thingly in the back of your throat if they ain't paying all your damn bills, meaning i.e. you get to stay at home and look pretty, period. So, baby, it ain't no way that I'm getting choked, spit on, abused, drugged, and all that shit or whatever. Ain't no damn way, you hear me? That's happening, but I gotta go do 3 tens. I gotta go to work just so I can get my 3 10-minute breaks. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. She said, I heard Gucci Man doesn't allow his wife to SD. LOL. What's SD? What is SD? He doesn't allow his wife. Oh, I know what SD means. See, you want to know why Gucci Man don't want his wife sucking D is because, you know, he leave that for that side chick that he's messing with. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, they want their side chick to do all the nasty stuff, and they don't want their main woman to do that. You know, there's certain things that your main woman, you're not gonna, you know, you're not even gonna ask of her. You're not gonna be like, baby, let me slap you in the face with this. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you just won't do that. Let me slap you in the face with this. Oh my goodness. She said, let your brand stand out, not your butt. Ooh, let your brain stand out, not your butt. That's right. She said, I just can't believe a person of that big think that's a flex. Baby, when I seen that, you hoes mad because you ain't getting choked and slapped and beat up and drugged. I mean, you know, your coochie. Ain't no way. I hope she deleted that sick shit. Because what got me was the people in her comments talking about, I know, right, sis? I know, right? They don't know nothing about this. No, we don't. We don't know. Hell no, we don't know. We don't want to know. We don't want to be choked during sex. You know what I'm saying? Kicked around, spit on. We don't want that shit. You know? We don't want that. That's they used to call it something back in the day. What is it called? S&M? Is that what you call it? S&M? We don't want that. We don't want to pass out from each other. Oh, Lord, I can only imagine, Lord. Let somebody choke me. I wish I would, honey, because I'm going to think you're trying to commit attempted murder. You're trying to kill my ass. Ain't nothing sexy about that shit. Baby, y'all better stop playing with me. She said, if beating up my throat, I better not have to do a 9 to 5. I better be set in life. Okay, you damn sure shouldn't have to be doing no damn 3 tens. Okay? Because if I'm getting my throat beat up, I wish I would have to go clock in for a 310 in a call center. In a call center, I wish I would. Ain't no way. So anyway, that's not boss bitch material. That is not boss energy, okay? Absolutely not at all. You ain't letting somebody slap you with me. And all thing you're going to do is get up and say, okay, see you tomorrow. You crazy? Hell no. We're going to have a conversation. Why'd you just slap me last night with your thing? Like, what's up with that? We ain't doing that. Baby, we ain't doing that until you pay all these bills up here. I'm talking about all these bills, every last one of them, and give me an allowance. I can't have you slap me in the face with that thing. No. All right. So anyway, all I'm saying, that's definitely not boss bitch energy at all. You know, flexing from work, like I said earlier, taking a picture in front of your employee sign, or not even your employee sign, but your rights. Your rights, your benefits, rights. I don't think it was benefit wall. I think it was just the rights or whatever. Your rights and your do's and your don'ts or whatever. That's definitely not a flex. You hear me? Definitely not a flex. She said, I know that's right. I wish mine would. Exactly. I mean, if you're going to slap somebody with your meat, honey, you need the rent. Honey, the rent is your name. Honey, you pay that every month. That's your bill. That's your bill. That's your bill. But anywho, baby, because some people out here standing proud and tall for being slapped, punched, kicked. They love that abuse shit. Some of these women love that abusive ass shit. They love it. They love it. You know? I'm gonna pull up something right quick. Let me just see if I can squeeze this in. What time? How long I've been on? Yeah, I think I can squeeze this in right quick. Let me go to it right quick. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, this one right here. It's only 14 minutes, okay? I want us to listen to this right quick, and I want y'all to give me y'all input on it, okay? Because this is something that I came across today. And I just want to know, y'all know I've never been in an abusive relationship as far as physical abuse. So, you can always say what you're going to do until you're in that situation, right? I just want to know, what do you think about this young lady right here? Tell me if it's, when I start playing it, tell me in the comments if it's echoing or not. It's about 14 minutes long, okay? All right, here we go.
I ain't been alive about a year, and this hoe said I come alive to give y'all what is really going on in my life. Like, what? It's cool out here. It's cool.
Is it echoing?
Day for day, blow for blow. Oh, this nigga is going to kill me.
Let me give you some context. She came online crying about her man beating the shit out of her, right? She literally thought and admitted that he was going to KI her. She was scared that he's going to KI her. And you're going to hear her say, I believe he's going to KI me within the next year. But yet when the cops came, she took up for him, okay? She literally took up for the guy that got her out here crying and looking crazy, all right? Let's continue.
This nigga is going to kill me, okay? Oh, he will kill me.
Hi, Metro, please.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What happened? He hit you?
I ain't even trying to do all this. I just want to leave this thing. Like, I'm just on a exit.
What happened? Come on. You have to tell me please now.
Let me see if I can fast forward it right quick.
Has been circulating widely on social media, sparking intense discussions about the complexities of abusive relationships. In the video, she bravely records the aftermath of an alleged assault, detailing the abuse she endured. However, what has left many stunned is her reaction when law enforcement arrives. Despite having just spoken out, she unexpectedly defends the very man who harmed her. The footage serves as a clear-cut reminder of the emotion that abusers can have over their victim, fear, and attachment that often makes leaving such situations incredibly difficult. The video has ignited conversations about the importance of support systems, intervention, and breaking the silence surrounding domestic violence.
I should have made her dead. I let a nigga put their hands on me for again. I let a nigga touch me. Again. I let a nigga do the nose. Again. I let a nigga drag me through it. I let a nigga drag me through it. Hard, but I let a nigga drag me through it. Give me the blue. Please, get off me. Whoa, bro, I swear to God.
He's trying to turn off her live video. He's trying to turn off her video. So she's fighting him for it because she wants the world to see him as a monster. But guess what? She ain't leaving him.
No, I swear to God. Let me go. Dante, let me the fuck go. Bro, let me go. Move. You're. Dante, I promise you, let me go. Just let me go. Let me go. Don't touch me. All I want you to do is stop touching me. All I want you to do is genuinely stop touching me. Bro, you're gonna have hella people on this internet seeing you gonna get off of me. Just simply get off of me. Just simply get off of me. Simply get off of me, bro. Simple. Yeah. Y'all sit here and play that domestic shit like that shit sweet. Until you in a position like this. Until you're in a position like this. That shit not sweet at all. At all. That shit never been sweet. That shit never been, bro. Stop! On my soul. On my soul, let me go. It's on my soul, let me go. On my soul, let me go. Move! On my soul, just let me go! That's what you're not hearing. You're not trying to listen to this. Stop touching me. I don't want to be touched by you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to kick it with you. I want to slow with you. I want to do shit with you. Simple. I want to go home. I'm just paying my ticket. Get the but I'm sitting in this corner by myself. Get off me. I got a call to please. I done go. I'm tired of this shit. I could never say they did some shit like this to me. Never come out there. Say I did. Bookie this dirty. I put Bookie in that position why she look like that. Only a nigga. Could get my face say they did this shit to me. On my soul. On my soul, bro. Y'all sit here and play this domestic violence shit. Like everything's so sweet. Everything's so key. Everything's so key. This shit not it. It was fuck with no bitch say. It was fuck with nobody say. Once you get your look at you big dog. Like I thought I was. I could be any. You fighting a grown ass man. Baby, know who you is. Know you a female. Know you gotta get to that. Nothing gonna do you dirty. Simple as is. You gonna do you dirty every time. You can put as much of a fight as you want to, but he gonna do you. He's gonna do you. He's gonna do you. Every blood clot time. Every time. Every time he's gonna do you in. They gonna do you in bad too. Real bad. What? You know how to have a burn mark on my face? I'm getting dragged. Ah. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I'm so angry right now, bro. I'm more angry at the fact that I can't win this fight. Everybody know me. I'm not angry about nothing. I can't win this fight. I ain't angry about shit else. I can't win. I can't win. I can't win. I can't win. I can't go toe to toe with a nigga and win. Y'all try to go back and forth and fight with a nigga and he doing your beating your ass. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Like genuinely stop. On my soul, stop. Stop trying to fight a nigga. Stop trying to be Billy Badass. You feel me? Because I am Miss Billy Badass. I can tell you right now, I've been there to try to go 10 times with a nigga that try to go war for war. That's about a Glock for Glock, money for money with a nigga. Can't.
I'm not sure if she's a content creator or not. I'm not sure. But basically, she's saying that, a woman can't fight a man. You're just not strong enough to fight a man is what she's saying. So just stop trying to fight him. That's what she's saying.
Do that shit. No, I'm in Tennessee. I here by myself. Dry. I ain't been alive about a year, and it's so sad I come alive to give y'all what's really going on about my life. Like, what? When y'all say y'all moving with a nigga and they start beating your ass, baby, that's what goes on. That's what really goes on. I thought this was a mess. I thought this was a day one said I woke up every month, bro. I'm tired. I'm genuinely tired. My face. You spitting blood, me too. I'm spitting blood too. I'm spitting blood too. I'm spitting blood too. It's cool, I got. It's cool. When you in the midst of a relationship for real, not that play shit like, oh, I fucking nigga.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to get to when the cops came to her house. Okay.
Wow. Girl, what happened?
Hi, Metro, please.
Hello.
Hi.
Girl, what happened?
Where's he at?
It's
is he
going
here?
there.
Did he just leave?
He literally just walked up.
Where'd he go?
He literally just walked up a couple minutes before y'all pulled up.
What's he wearing?
A long dark black shirt and some long pants. Got braids in his head.
He's walking.
Yeah, he walking somewhere out there.
He hit you?
I ain't even trying to do all this. I'm just gonna leave this thing. Like I'm just gonna exit.
What happened? Come on. You have to tell me the truth now. Okay. Your face is bleeding. Your lips are bloody. I know he hit you. Your shirt's all disheveled.
Does he have any weapons on him?
No.
No gun, not
No. No.
Do you have a car?
No. He's just outside walking somewhere. Like if y'all drove the street, y'all probably see him. I don't know where he at, but y'all probably see him at the top. I'm just gonna leave at this point. I don't care the personal charges. I don't want personal charges. He gone from here. Like I genuinely know now that my face at this animal lies. And then
I don't want to press no charges. I don't want to press no charges. After she literally came out here and said, this dude is going to legit K me, bro. He gonna K me. Within 1 year, he's going to K me. But she don't want to press no charges.
I'm live. I'm not gonna come back here at all. But I'm leaving. My ticket's already bought. I'll leave at 9:30. My mom just sent me a ticket at 9:30. I'll leave at 9:30. Yeah, I'm leaving tonight. So yeah, and I appreciate y'all coming back so fast. But yeah, I'm fine. I'm not trying to
It doesn't look like you're fine. I'm not fine.
Might not be fine physically, but I'm fine. I'm a tough girl.
You see medics?
No, I'm fine.
There's no shame in seeing medics if you're injured.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm a tough girl.
You sure?
Don't even want to see the medics. Don't want to see the medics at all. I'm fine. Because she know they'll have to take some type of report, I'm assuming.
You can call someone and they can just check you out. You don't have to go to the hospital, but they can just check you out because it looks like you got hit pretty good in your face.
Did you hit you in the head or anything?
We was rumbling.
Right
But-
here.
Yeah, but
Would you be okay if we called in the medics just to check you? You can refuse.
I don't want no medics. I just want to go.
Did she strangle you?
She got a burn mark on her face and everything. And she's like, I don't want no medics. I don't want to be seen by no doctor. And then the ladies asked, did he strangle you? Look how she just looked up at her when the lady said, did he strangle you?
Did he put his hands around your neck?
Does it look like it?
I'm just taking a
You got this or no? He didn't.
No.
I mean, you have a little bit of a scratch mark right there.
I've been half scratching myself on my neck though.
Okay, but he didn't strangle you?
No.
Okay.
I
Are you
just,
telling me the truth on that?
yeah.
Is your boyfriend, ex-boyfriend?
That's not who that
Who's
is.
the one that put their hands on you?
That's my boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. That's not him coming in here. I know his walk. That's a Spanish person walking in here right now.
Right. What happened this time? So we're gonna have to do another report.
This time it's just came in on the same fuckery. And when I told him I was leaving, they just went up from there.
Okay. Where did the altercation first start? Like in the bedroom, living room?
And it was like the highway for real.
The what?
In this highway.
In the hallway? Okay. Did he hit you in the hallway?
No, we were just arguing in the highway.
Just arguing in the hallway. Okay. Over you leaving? Okay. And then you eventually went inside? and then continue to argue? Okay, about you leaving. So what was he saying about it?
He was talking me to leave, but I guess I wasn't leaving fast enough for his liking. Or, you know.
So y'all see that? She literally defended him. And I do believe that he was already in that house when the police came. I don't think he left. So she literally sat there and was like, he's not here. He left already. He's out in the street. Y'all can go ride and find him. He's out there somewhere. Like, she literally did all that, went online, told these people that she just got beat up, drugged, and she said he even burned her in the face. She got a burn mark on her face, right? She said the officer knows she's lying. Oh, really? Well, I don't know if they can do anything, but because I don't know the end of how this ended it. But what I will say, that's sad to see someone literally came out to the internet crying for help, and now they literally saying ain't nothing happened. Basically, I don't want him to get in trouble. Like, at what point do you, say, no, what do you mean I don't want you to get in trouble? No, you did what you did. You did what you did. She covered for him. She said, I walked up on a man beating the crap out of a pregnant woman. I called the police, and when they caught him, the woman didn't want to press charges. The police issued charges anyway. Wow. It is sad. She said her comments are so mad at her, but she is so scared because the cops didn't protect you from them. When and if he gets out, DV is sad because you are not protected all the time. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. I've never been in domestic violence. I understand why they don't leave right away, but I wouldn't. And my people wouldn't stand for it. Yeah. I guess it's easy to say what we would do or we would not do. Okay. I don't think that I would be sitting there saying, I don't want to press charges. I don't think that would be me. She said, my ex-husband jumped me and his aunties and grandma jumped in. Oh, wow. Did they jump in and beat your ex-husband up? Cops respond to emergency calls, but they tell victims to take the law to the next level. I would have never told him I'm leaving. I would have snuck away. Oh, okay. Yes, they can enter the home. They have probable cause. So anyway, crazy work, huh? Crazy work. I mean, legit online complaining about being, abused. And then when the cops came, I don't want to press charges against nobody. She said, yes, and more. My aunt beat him out of his clothes. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Your aunt was not playing. She said they used to have battered women's shelters, but you don't hear about them anymore. Crazy work. And I think for what she was saying, she was in that town or wherever he lived by herself. She had no family around, is what she meant, I'm assuming. I wonder if they are still together. Ooh, child, I don't know. Let me see if they left her name. Hold on. No, they didn't even leave her name. I wonder, do they do that on purpose? Yep, they didn't leave her name. Police damn near kicked my door in once before when I wouldn't let them in. They need to make sure somebody is. Oh, nobody is hurt or unalive. Oh, yeah. I just pray moving forward that these women will stop letting these men know that they're going to leave. Just leave. In the middle of the night, just leave. When the police saw how badly beaten the woman was and I witnessed it, they said that they didn't need to consent to press charges. Oh, yeah, some states do pick it up. Depending on how many bruises or whatever you have on you, some states will definitely pick it up. So I don't know what was the outcome of this one. Let me see the sheet. No, she didn't. So I don't know the outcome of this one, but some states will pick it up. She said, unfortunately, the victim usually return to their abusers. Yep. did hear that. Up to 7 times or something like that. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so very much for coming through. I done been on now for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I am about to get me some rest. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 12:36 here. So let me give y'all a big, huge shout out and thank you so very much for supporting my channel. Binkity bink, bink, bink. Cheryl, thank you. Kibo, thank you. That MF, thank you. Glenn, I am Glenn for real. Break Room. Shanita, thank you. Dawn, thank you. It's that girl, LaShante. Thank you, baby. New Break Room and Charity. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Curious Feet, Rambling, That MF, and Dupoop. Thank y'all so very much. Hit that thumbs up button. But y'all, I got to go take me a bath, a shower. She said, Amor, did you see the comedian Kid Free video of him beating his girlfriend and a few other women came out about their views? I think somebody, hold on. I think somebody was telling me that. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. You said, is it Kid Capri? Gotta make it. Is it Kid Capri? Let me see who that is. Oh, yeah. It said he was arrested after what? Oh, yeah. I'll read up on this. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all hit that thumbs up button on the way out, and I'll read up on this. But thank you. Good night, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there. Knocked out
She kept
bad.
talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers got me want to regret something. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Talking about it. That family. That family. That family. That family. Jay! That family. That family. Talking about it. Talking about it. Child, we finna talk about this with Amora.